Hello, and welcome to this very unexpected bonus stream. I am Matilda, aka LilloMini, and I am here every week streaming City Skylines. Now, I am usually here on Tuesdays, but today I found myself all alone at home on a Sunday. Both my boyfriend and my daughter is away on other things, and I have this constant itch of playing City Skylines. So I thought, why not jump on and do some streaming? That's perfect. Also, Bose is here. Hello, good to see you, friend. I hope you're having a fabulous Sunday. Um, yeah, if you are new to the channel, please consider to subscribe if you like this type of content. Also, hit that thumbs up so that I know you are a fan of this content, and also so that we can help other people to find these videos. But enough talking, right? And get to playing. Now, here is what we did last stream. Actually, last stream was a very productive one. We did this retirement home area for our elderly citizens. Lots of park space, lots of greenery, coastal little cafes and small shops and whatnot. And we finished that. And when we finished that project, we went over here and finished this area as well. Um, I did a small uh, adjustments off camera. I added this little on and off ramp here to take some pressure off the main roads. And the only thing left basically now for this area, there are some minor tree tailing left to do over here by this pass. And also we are waiting for a couple of these structures. The I want to say pyramid. I don't know why, because it's not a pyramid. But we are waiting for a couple of those to level up so we can get the right formation on those. However, today we are turning the camera in the opposite direction. We are working over here, and I'm partially excited, but also partially nervous because this might become one of the weirdest areas in the city. I am going to try to create some sort of strange climate research complex. And I don't really have assets for that. So I'm going to try to mix and match what I have in order to create something. All right. That's the goal for today. Yeah, so let's jump right into it. First we need this to be extended. So this can be sort of the main road or main collector, if you will, for this area. I'm gonna leave it there for now. Not sure how I like this curve though. Can we maybe do this instead? Yeah. And first over here, I'm thinking for the research complex that we need, do we need? We need greenhouses, all right? So they can research the climate in there somehow. Yeah. So that's what we'll do. So um, let's see if we can turn those off. If we can, maybe, maybe, maybe I should use Dirt Road, honestly. Okay, so we're gonna use the greenhouses of the farming industry because there are actually some fertile land here. Not that this will be for farming sake, but at least we don't have to deal with complaints of them not having any resources. But we do need an industry area. And we're gonna have to borrow some from all the way from here. We can just do this. And then got this little cord here. And then we find ourselves with a farming district all the way up in the mountains. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? Okay. Okay, so now we can actually place the greenhouse. I'm wondering if I'll maybe move it a little bit to the left so we can have room on each side to bring the road around. Actually, I'm not super happy. Let's maybe change direction. Let's try there. Yeah, maybe that's better. Still feel like I want to move it slightly to the left though. See, this is what this stream is all about, experimenting. All right, I think you know what? I think this was actually, maybe it should be in between, like here. I think yes. I think yes. We're gonna put it maybe there. Let's just place it for God's sakes. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off for now because otherwise it will complain about not having utilities. And then I wanna draw this road all the way around, like so. Move it slightly down actually, so we'll have some more room up here. That's what we're gonna do, and then I'm thinking that we'll put a road here, and now we're gonna bring in an asset that matches the greenhouse actually. We're gonna bring in the solar updraft system or tower or whatever it's called. Tower is. And I'm gonna place you. I feel not there. I'm gonna place you. Place you here. Yes, okay. Hmm. What? Maybe place him here, I think. So we'll have an equal distance in between. And a little space between the greenhouse and the updraft. And I think if I draw this out now, it will feel connected. Yes, it will. Okay. All right. All right. Can you guess what we're bringing in next? I'm guessing you couldn't. You're actually gonna try to incorporate something in the transport department. We're going with the blimp depot. How fun is that? How fun is that? I'm gonna see. Actually, I think I'll bring this down a bit to here. Yes. So it looks almost merged into, no, we don't feel connected. Okay, so I need to bring it down one more. All right, we'll do that then. We'll do that. I think here would be, yeah, I think that will look good actually. Yes, it will. It looks even better. It looks like it's, why are you not? It looks almost merged into the updrafts, right? That's pretty cool. I wonder though if I'm gonna, I can actually bring it up and then have the road come up a little bit. Maybe that's even, yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. I think I'll bring it up to here and then put it there. Yes, and the road can wrap around. And we can even do the same here, however, yeah, something like that, maybe. Does this look like the start of a research center? Please say yes. Please lie. Gosh, this is so weird. But it's also fun, you know? You gotta be creative when you lack DLCs and whatnot. Yeah, so they are researching the climate here. So obviously we would need maybe a smaller greenhouse on the side here could be cute. We could bring one in maybe here. Greenhouse, that's maybe the small one. Yeah. We don't need that long of a road though. We can just, yeah, we can bring it up to maybe there, is enough. Actually, I think I'm gonna upgrade these to industrial road. I think that'll look, yeah. So we get the sense of how it actually is gonna look. Yes. Yes, I kind of like this. I think it's something, right? Yeah. Okay. It feels sensible to actually connect the road to here. So that's what I think we'll do. And then maybe upgrade this on the main road to 4-lane industrial. Um, all right. What else can we bring in? Actually, we have some commercial demands, so I'm wondering if we could bring in some um, like Green Cities commercial uh, in the form of parking lots back here, maybe. Yeah, I think we could do that. I think those like electric car parkings will look better suited here than the actual parking lot parks. I'm going to remove this. We don't need the name. We just need a specialization assigned to this. And then, let's see, are we going to do it all the way out? No, we're going to do it from here, I think. Yes, and then we can just hopefully the right assets will grow in. And okay, can we make a couple of crematoriums fit in here? Maybe. Turn those off too. These are not the ones. We got one right, and I'm actually gonna make it historical, even though I don't need to. But that eliminates the risk of me accidentally deleting it. Okay, so we will need power by this point, so we can turn him on. And maybe you too, for now. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can put a little path around here, like some sort of poor man's surface painter. It's a little weird looking, but let's see if we can actually hug this a little bit better. Maybe like so. And we could actually put in, what's that tree? It's this one, right? Do a couple of extras here. Yeah. The crematoriums have that kind of greenhouse look, sort of, except for the smoke. So when I turn these on, it will start to the chimneys will start to bring out the smoke, but that's fine. Yeah, black smoke. But I mean, it is a research facility, so I guess some smoke is expected. All right. I feel like something should be put here. Not sure what though. Maybe not have it so close to the road. Yeah. And then what can we put here? Um, maybe an office. Maybe maybe we can hmm, I feel like I want more of those parking lots, so I'm actually gonna, did I use oil industry fence here? No. Did I, is that the park fence? I feel like this is more appropriate, right? Yes, yes, yes. It certainly is. Okay. So maybe we can do the same thing here. In that case, that's too tight. We're gonna fit some parkings on the other side. We need some fencing here to hug this road. Yes. And then we can actually, we can take this district and extend it over here. We can actually do this whole part in this district and some more commercial. I wonder, I wonder if we're gonna try these. I know there's a 2x3 that has, no, we cannot fit them unless, yeah, maybe. There's this 2x3 that has electric parking with a little, like, it's not a glass roof. It's a, I think it's a plastic roof or something over it. I think that might look all right. And then I figured we could do some wall to wall, maybe. Is that cool? We do. Oh, and then we have this building is pretty cool. The road, what is it called? The road maintenance depot. Yeah. Or should we put that in here and put the office? Or maybe we'll put it here. Yeah. And hopefully a good looking office will spawn here. And then maybe a police station or something. Would be good here as a as an entrance control office thingy. Maybe this one, the headquarters. Huh, would be good. I think so. I think. Oh wow. Okay, so this is kind of. I mean, it's a cool looking asset and all. It's kind of big though. Do we keep it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Hang on. Let's do the fencing first. So I can make sure. Yeah, we can definitely fit it past. I want it to be closer to the actual asset. That's fine. Maybe we'll keep it for now. And so, I mean, it does have this glass roof or glass wall. Can we change? Ooh, that's even better, maybe. Less colored. It's a really cool building. Really cool. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm after. Oh, it's not a plastic roof. Maybe it's solar panels. Is it? Yeah, of course it is. Ugh, sometimes I'm not thinking. Of course it is solar panels. That's helping with the um, electricity for the cars. Obviously, hello. I don't think this is the right one. No, 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 and this is not the right one either. Okay, and we can turn this on. I mean, this won't do anything. It's just there. I think these will look pretty cool with the solar panels. That's kind of perfect for this area. Maybe we can do more of them here. We can fit 1, 2. I'm not sure about that though. Sometimes it gets a little finicky when being on the edge, so I'm gonna do that. And then actually, and obviously we need to extend this fence into here. And maybe we can do this. And also here, obviously. Okay, I don't need that. Don't need the snapping. And yes, I know about the fencing being directly on the road. Just won't use it. I use it sometimes. Straight edge there actually, and not a curve. Maybe just do that. Maybe actually keep it straight all the way here. I feel like the oil fence, especially in these types of areas with high security stuff, it looks kind of weird when it's not straight. Actually, I can even do this. To have it come in like this. I think that's even better. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And we can actually, I don't think anyone will use it, but we can put a path in between there. So, ooh, 3 out of 4. Nice. I'm just gonna do this in case I accidentally hit the bulldoze tool on the wrong asset. All right, that's a start. That's a start. And then over here, I think we'll try to bring even more weirdness. I'm gonna start with the hang on, I think this is a little bit, it's not as smooth as I would want it. Try to improve that. Is that why they won't? For me. It looks a bit off, in my opinion. Um, let's redo this whole segment, actually. I know that's gonna bug me later, so might as well try to get it right. And now this feels weird again. Not sure I will be able to fix this, but I'm not sure. Why is this giving me a hard time, to be honest? It looks weird. I'm just gonna have to deal, okay? I'm just gonna have to deal. Maybe it's because it's straight, but it's not. Amanda! Hi, good to see you. I haven't been able to catch a stream forever. I know, it's been a long time since I've seen you in here. How are you doing, friend? I hope you are doing all well. I'm just having a hard time. No, I'm just having a hard time with this road at the minute. Because, as you know, I'm kind of a perfectionist and um, doesn't turn out the way I want it to. I want smooth curves. Maybe that's better. Yes, okay. Let's go with that. I'm glad you were able to catch this stream, Amanda. This was an unexpected bonus stream. I was home all alone and I had a really bad itch for playing City Skylines, so I thought, what the heck, let's jump on. What better time than the present, right? I'm good. Absolutely dying in the heat, but other than that, I'm good. How hot is it where you're at right now? I think we have, I'm not sure, maybe 25 degrees Celsius. I'm actually not sure. Let's see. Maybe. I mean, they're gonna need a way out at least. I'm not too keen on them driving in here, but at least they can get out quickly. Um, maybe curve this as well. I think yes. I think we're doing a curve. 22 according to my phone. Probably like 25 in the sun. Well, stay away from the sun then. I was sitting outside yesterday in the sun, but I was careful enough to use sunscreen. So this time of year, the skin is not used to the sun, so you get burnt really easy. Okay, I'm gonna update you on what we're doing. We're doing what will probably become one of the weirdest areas in the city. We're just putting weird assets together in the hopes of this becoming some sort of believable yet very strange research complex. All right. So I've been putting in greenhouses, a couple of crematoriums, a police station for safety, obviously, and some types of office looking thingies here, and then some parking and some electricity and a blink depot. How do you like that mix? And then we're actually doing parkings parking lots with the, not sure this will, yeah, maybe it will. We're actually doing parking lots with the Green Cities commercial specialization in order to get these electric car thingies, because I think these will look better in this place rather than the actual park assets. Bo says Alpine horn, blowing, blowing, calling in all the cows. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if there were cows wandering around here in this very strange area. It looks cool already. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have to be creative, you know. I don't have all the DLCs. I'm playing without mods. I have to make do with what I got. That's just the reality of things. I was sitting outside yesterday, sunscreen and all. I handled 30 minutes before I walked inside. Yeah, I actually moved inside when it went too cold for me because the wind started coming in and it was not nice, I tell ya. But I'm one of those people that I'm freezing like all the time, all the time. All right, we're gonna bring in some more weird assets here, or not. They're not weird in itself in themselves, but they are like a weird mix, I should say. So let's put this maybe here and another one on a slight angle here. Not sure I want this road guidelines on, so this will probably be easier. Maybe there and maybe maybe there. That looks weird enough. So I'm gonna bring in some assets from the Plazas Promenades DLC. I'm gonna use the high capacity fire station, which is a big boy. I think I'll put him on this side. Maybe there. Turn you off for now too. And then we have the elementary school as well. And I'm gonna put you, actually, I think I'm gonna bring this, no, I don't want to bring it out too far. I think, maybe put them slightly under. Maybe too far. Yeah, maybe there is all right. Yes, I think I'm gonna put him there. So we have some sort of important looking chunky buildings. I wouldn't have the patience to be as specific as you are. I know I'm being very, very picky with stuff. Yeah, that's just my way of playing, I guess. I'm weird that way. All right. So how are we going to connect things now? I mean, this feels like a good connection there. And then maybe to there. And then what? Continue this. All the way here. guess. Yes, that makes sense. Then we need should we looky we got them all. Nice. Nice. Just gonna check on these buildings real quick. No. Oh wait, we're waiting on this. Whew, okay, so we're waiting on that. Oh, this is now done. Let's make it historical, and we're just waiting for this one to level up a level. Okay. Hmm. Will this be too weird? Probably. But we're all about weird today, so why not, right? Why not? What happened? Did something happen? I do know that last time we streamed, we had some connection issues with the image and the sound like flickering in and out. Am I having that today as well? I hope not. I hope not. Let me know. Not that I can do much about it, but still, let me know. I know. Did I say no? Oh, I saw that this had leveled up too far because that one is higher than these two, but that was not the case. We're just waiting for this one to level up one more. And then they will be set. So that was my no. All right. In fact, I was checking on my rabbit and heard a no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I freaked you out. It was not my intention. Not sure what we're gonna do here. Let's get rid of these and then okay. So I think for the rest of this area, wow, that's big. We're gonna do the main district. Careful, so I don't delete that. Okay. So up until here for now, and then I think we're gonna name this actually Blimp Climate Research Complex. Will it fit? Yeah, Blimp. Blimp for the Blimp Depot. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna assign this district with all of the wall-to-wall specialization, both for office, commercial, and residential. And in here, we are gonna zone up some commercial. Let's see. To handle this, I think we're going to do that. There are some 2x2 assets that are actually, there are two types of 2x2 assets in the specialization that are pretty cool. Also, I think we can do some larger ones here. I do want them fairly spread out, like an actual facility or research area. So we'll see how that works out. I don't know why, but this is giving me Area 54 vibes. I don't know that reference. Please tell me, what is that? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? When you said Area 54, I couldn't help but think of studios. Is it Studio 6, Studio 64, Studio 66, Studio 69? Not sure. Yeah, see, these ones are good. However, this is blue. I rather have the gray one. So no thank you to that one. Let's see, what else can we put in here? I mean, in here we could do some smaller 2x2 buildings there, I guess. And I don't know how to handle this there, to be honest. I mean, I could just do a straight road down to here. I guess that could work. Yeah, these are nice. I could work with those. So let's make it historical. We'll see what else is spawning there. Maybe, oops. Maybe, yeah, it depends. It depends. Yeah, we'll see. I'm pretty sure I have to turn these on now in order for electricity to jump through. Look at all the people, how happy they got. Area 51 or whatever the number is, the research area in the US. Oh, there's actually I have to check on that reference. Either I'm right on spot or I'm not. You see, these ones are great too. These looks like research facility buildings to me. This one maybe, but it's too bright. I want the dark look in here. Yeah, see, these ones, these are awesome. Maybe I'll go for these instead and delete you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. What else? Yeah, so I can do more of these types here. Also, if you didn't know, it doesn't matter if I use the low density or the high density commercial, it will still look the same in the specialization. It's the same thing with the organic and local produce. So in here, I won't be able to do these types of parkings. So if I'm going to do parkings, it's going to have to be the park assets. But I guess that's fine. It's a military base with a lot of conspiracy theories like aliens. Ooh, okay, so we're finally bringing aliens into the game. Steve has been talking about, if it's not giraffes, then he's been talking about aliens for not all the streams, but a lot of them. A lot of them. Okay, so these buildings look really, really cool when they are assembled together. So maybe I'll try the same thing in here because we got one already, and maybe this is another one if we're lucky, as long as it's the gray one. I know there's a blue one. Yes, there's the blue one. I know there's a green one as well. And I'm more interested in the gray ones for that. It's almost like a brutalist look. And I know there is a content creator pack with a brutalist theme. Do I have it? No, I do not. That's why I'm doing this. Yeah, the building animation. Could you imagine if this was the case in real life? Like, this is how it looked when a building was being built. See, this almost looks like one building to me. Pretty cool. How are we doing over here? Still no leveling up? Nope. Okay. Keep at it. Here's the green one. We don't want the green one. We want the gray one. We want the gray one. Okay. Not sure how to handle this area. I could either. I mean, I could do. I could do. What could I do? I could do a lot of things. I could do this, I guess. Nope, nope. Or should I put bigger ones in here? Not really sure. And yeah, I'll leave it at that for now and see what we can get to spawn in. And then move over to here. So we are getting some some residential demand, which is not surprising. So we're gonna do a lot of that over here. I'm gonna try to put one main building in the middle and then put residential like around it. Can you guess what building I'm bringing in? Please take a guess. That'll be fun. Why did I put this here though? I didn't need to. Use fences on the road to save node counts. Yeah, I know. I could do that. I could do that. Definitely, I could do that here. However, I am using fence here in order to correct the zoning tiles here, because if I remove this, these will be all shattered. And also, I'm pretty sure, I mean, I can't be 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that I won't have to worry about nodes on this particular save file, because I will only be playing on 9 tiles since I have absolutely no mods installed, including the mod that enables more tiles. So I'm pretty sure I'm safe. But correct me if I'm wrong, please. Oh, I wish these weren't green. I want the gray ones. I want the gray ones. A trash center? I don't know what kind of buildings there is. Well, that's not a bad guess, but no. I am bringing in the European version of the high school, which looks very much like a sort of facility building to me. I'm wondering though if I'm gonna adjust it a little bit to the right. I think so. Actually, you know what I could do? Yeah, I'm gonna put this here. Is that the middle? Sort of. Okay. Let's put you there, and then I'm gonna do this, and I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna leave a tile. So it's very much framed. So this is actually high school. It looks like almost like a prison, but it's too pretty to be a prison because there are trees and park spaces and whatnot, but some sort of a facility building, right? It could pass as that. It could pass as that. No way. And yes. And no. Okay, so maybe down here we could do these types of buildings so we get some sort of other asset in. So we could do these brutalist one over here, and then Please be a gray one. Please be a gray one. Maybe they just come in gray. I'm not sure. But yes. Can we change? Yes. Look at that. That's cool. And then we're gonna have another one there. Yeah. Okay. And okay. So we need to connect this up, obviously. Probably into there would be. Wow, that's a long curve. This one's straight. Okay. And then maybe connect this to here, and then do some formation over here. I guess this could go. Let's see what we can do here. Is this too weird? Too round? I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we could do something fun in there. And it doesn't look like the schools I'm used to. Yeah, me neither. See, it's the gray one, right? Yes. Yes and yes. Cool. Cool. Ooh, we're getting more of these. Nice. 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 Okay. So what are we doing in here? I'm not sure. I'm just drawing roads at this point. Not sure about this though. We skip this one. And there's a prison south of Stockholm, it reminds me of. South of Stockholm. I was gonna say, I know there's one north of Stockholm. Kind of a famous one, because that's actually from my hometown. So I know that very well. We'll get a little grid going here, maybe? Maybe that's something. Yeah, and then no. Let's keep that connection then. This feels a little weird to me, but and we also need something up here, but we'll figure it out as we go. Oh, there's a black one. That was pretty cool, but now we have 3 gray ones, so that means bye-bye to you. Oh, all these are in. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so this happens, but I'm not upset about it. I mean, that looks like a whole building still, with a little rooftop, right? We can get away with that, can we? Yes. I think yes. Okay, let's get some actually first of all let's update the road. So the trick here to not make this seem like a neighborhood, which it will be, is to do like what I did over here. Try to zone like certain assets together in groups or clusters or what have you. Wait. Should we put parking here as well? Beateberg. Okay. I'm not familiar with it. I'm just super familiar with Norrtäljeanstalten because that's my hometown. I think we'll try to do something like this. Or we will not. Never mind. Never mind. We will do this, and we will do this, and we'll do this. And we'll skip these. Okay, that's fine. And then here, I think we might be able to do something similar, maybe. Hang on, let's try to see if we can get the parking. Oof, it cannot be in the middle. Damn. It can hear though. It can hear. So we'll put this here, I think. And then we can actually align these. Yes, we can. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. So these ones are awesome. These ones are a little bit more apartment looking, but they might work in certain places, but these ones are the best, in my opinion. However, the pink throws me off a bit. Wait, isn't there any? Yeah, okay. Okay. Here's the variation number 4. That's the one we're going with. So these are too bright. I pass that prison every time I take a car into the city, which is why I know about it. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, we could probably, I mean, there is a prison asset. But that, I think that's a little bit too much prison-like. Yeah, because it has these tall fencing around it and whatnot, and I feel like, yeah, maybe not here. Okay, no, and no, and no, and no. Okay, so here, I don't think I want anything close to the, we could actually do smaller ones. I mean, we could do this, and then we could put a path in between. Ours, okay. And then here we could do maybe 2x2s, or should we do, I don't think we can align them. No, we cannot. Okay, so maybe do this then. And yeah, maybe do the same thing on the other side. And then do another working space here. I have to stay on top of these so they won't level up on me. How are we doing over here? This is another black one, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Oh, okay. So all these are Yes, they are saved. They are saved. I'm not sure where we can find the 2x2 pool, to be honest. Guess we're just gonna have to see what grows in there. Maybe it could work if you surround it with the shopping malls. You mean these? If I surround the prison with these? I think that's a separate build, actually. I think these could look really good in a prison build as well. And hello, JR. Good morning. Good to see you, friend. How are you doing? We are doing some kind of weird area in here. We're not sure. We're not sure. But we're doing something. Um, something in the resemblance of a weird research complex. I don't know. We're just over here creating something. This place needs a metro. You might be right. You might be right. I haven't really actually taken into consideration that we might need some sort of public transit in here. um, a metro. Let's see. In that case, let's first see what type of. I guess I was going to use this one then, the small one, or maybe even this one. That won't even be noticed. However, I'm not sure that we have an underground metro that would be. Maybe this one is our best bet in that case. Hesser! Welcome in, friend. Good to see you. Ooh, these are good. These are really, really good. I want those. Yes, and bye-bye to you. I thought I wanted you. I don't. I want these. These look great. This is the brutalist facility type look we're after. I'm glad to see so many people in here, despite that this is not a regular stream in any sense of the word regular. I mean, it's not Tuesday, and this is not a regular build. It's just weird altogether, right? That's the theme of the day. We're doing some sort of weird core today. But we are doing something. We are doing something. Okay, so I wonder if we could maybe squeeze in. It's not about squeezing actually, but if we could just get a few more commercial assets in here. And then, ooh, I see an opportunity for the 3x3s over here. And maybe another big parking lot over here. I think that could look good. All right, all right. Chris, hello, welcome in, friend. Welcome in to this very unexpected Sunday bonus stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. Yeah, I want more of these 3x3s. I just love the look of those. Yeah, so I'm gonna put some over here. A little cluster, and then did we do all these? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Okay. We did not do that one. And ooh, a lot of progress over here. Speaking of progress, I should probably check on this one and also on this one. We saved it just in time. Yay, so they're done, both of them. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so I need more road up here. You know what could actually work in here? Not that it will do anything. I mean, it won't help the. We could actually put some worker barracks from the oil industry up here. That might look really good. They are loud though, so I'll have to take that into consideration. But if I put them on this side, they are far enough from the residential. So I think that might work. Just need to figure out some sort of road structure for them. Oh, look at this. This is what we want to see. And I really, really like these ones better. No. I mean, if these had all been black, I wouldn't mind them. Now I mind them. No, miss. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm so happily surprised to see so many of you coming in today when this was not planned at all. So I'm super happy about that. I hope you are all having a fabulous Sunday. I know I am. I mean, I have good friends with me in the chat. I have city skylines in front of me. The sun is shining. What else could be better, right? Did I get away with something like this? Well, maybe. I mean, I could do one 4x4. They're not the best types of assets for this facility type look that I'm after. But Chris says, I was just as surprised. I hear you, friend. I hear you. Nomi says, I saw the post not long ago and I thought it started around now and not over an hour ago. Okay. Okay, I hear you. Yeah. This was just a spur of the moment kind of thing. So I'm glad you made it. We have about 45 minutes to go still. So yeah, lots of fun to be had. Lots of fun to be had. Yeah, I'm gonna put you up to speed. I'm doing some sort of very weird looking, or trying to at least, climate research complex. I named it Blimp because of this. I put a blimp depot in here just for funsies because it looks weird, but also kind of fitting, right? I mean, together with the updraft tower and the greenhouses, the crematoriums, a very weird mix of assets in here. Yeah, so they're researching the climate up here in the mountain. And now I'm just trying to zone all these types of buildings. Okay, so this is kind of cool. I think this also comes like in either a brown version or a black version or some kind of dark version. So maybe I'll try to get that to spawn instead. I think I will. I think I will. Okay. So let's see what else we can do in here. We could probably do a little row of 2x2s down here and see if we can do the oh, I better catch them when they're here. Yes, please to these. No, thank you to the middle one. Yeah, the worker barracks. We need to borrow some oil districts from down here. That's not a long way to go, so it's fine. It's fine. And let's see. I only want them for decoration, basically. In here, right? Yeah, okay, so they are fairly loud. I mean, we could put uh maybe 2 in here. Maybe that's enough, to be honest. They're just for decoration purposes anyway. So it's not like we need them. No. I mean, this would work too in a dark variation, in my opinion, I think. But the other one's slightly better because this one has sort of a backyard-ish thing. So, and we're going with a darker vibe. Maybe I can just get away with this. Yes, I think so. I think yes. I think yes. Okay. Nope, and nope. And all of these are done, right? Yes. Okay, and these are done. And okay, so we're waiting on a few more assets and maybe a couple more commercials up here would do us good, and maybe love residential over here. Amanda is still here lurking. Enjoy your lurk, friend. Cuddling a bunny. That's cozy. That's cozy. Yeah, what are our favorite assets from here? Maybe 4x4s. A couple. And then parking lots over here, maybe? Like that? Yeah, I think that would be good. Okay, while we're waiting on those, we need to start working our way up here. And let's bring out our terraforming tool. We need to flatten this a little bit. So we have room up here. We have 31 today. I could do without sunshine. 31 degrees Celsius. Wow, that's hot. I don't think we're up to that temperature over here. I think we're at maybe, I would guess like around 25. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do a way or a road that goes up here. Why is this giving me such a hard time though? Why is the terraforming looking all wonky? All right. And then we need a road up here. maybe from there. Somewhere in the middle here, maybe. Yeah, I think that's good. And I'll go around here. Ooh, I'm not sure I want this on, to be honest. Slope here as well. Something of that sort. And then, maybe this is a good level. I bet you're gonna be able to guess what asset I am putting up here. That's not a hard guess. You can do it. You can guess. Actually, there's two assets I'm gonna put up here, but one of them, that's an easy guess. Which one is gonna be? Something to that extent. And then, ooh, someone is doing barbecue. I can smell it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna need more room than that. Maybe. Maybe on a slight angle. Geez, I'm not sure. Maybe there. Okay, so one of the assets I'm gonna use is the actual climate research thing. What's it called? Climate research station, exactly. Wow, that was bigger than I thought. But push this back just a tad to here. Yes, okay. Oh. All right, and then you might have guessed it. I'm gonna put. Oh wait, I need this. I'm gonna use the observatory up here. Not there though. Let's see. Maybe there. I'm gonna try to fuse these together as well. I think that will look fused. Yes, that will look fused. I'm not too happy about this now though, because that will be a very weird angle. So let's slope it from here instead. Wow, that's a nasty kind of slope. Let's see if we can make this work. Maybe. Maybe. I think we can. Should we do? Hang on. I think we don't need this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yes, okay. So does that work maybe? With a little fixin'? I guess. I mean, we can hide this with stuff. would have been even better if I could have sloped it down to here though. But the curve is kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. That, and then we could actually fit a parking lot in here, a small one. Yes. And we need to turn it off as well because we don't have any utilities up here. And then I figure, let's see, perhaps, you know what, I think we could. I think we could. We need fence. We need fence. We need fence from here to about there, and then from here, wait, from here, no, from there, yes, to there. Okay, so we have it all fenced in. Actually, we can also put some fencing here, and then maybe do that, and then I realize I'm not at all checking for these. No, missed it. Dang it. So these are the right ones. Okay, so this is brown. How do we feel about the brown one? Is it still too something? Should we hope for a darker one? Like a black one or a dark gray one or something? Also, I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. How are we feeling about these? Actually leveled up, but they both level up, so it's fine. It's fine. How are we feeling about the brown one? Help me out here, guys. Should we keep it or should we try? I'm pretty sure there is a darker one in the bowl. I'm not 100% sure though. But oh, we have some room over here as well. Okay, some more. Yeah, more. Let's see. I think we can actually put a path here to help with it. Yes, I think we'll do that. I think we will do that, and then we will mirror the other side like that. And then we can actually put something here if we wanted to. Or we could put parking. We'll see. Sure about this either. I guess we'll see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Can you keep it and build another one if you get a darker one? Switch it. I'll have to delete. I mean, I could do another one on another in another spot, but I won't be able to. I mean, if I delete this, I'll have to hope for a new one, the right one to spawn in, basically. So that's where I'm at with that. It's all a gamble. It's all a gamble. Um, Alrighty. Okay, so let's get back to this. Yeah, what I wanted to do actually here is I'm gonna do a mini district up here, just here, and then I'm gonna give it if the where is it? No, it's here. Yeah, the forestry industry specialization, and I'm gonna zone a couple of these 2x2s. I'm pretty sure that we can actually also zone that in here, if I'm not mistaken. And we're gonna need some electricity up here if these starts to grow in. So maybe I can hook them up via, no, via the ore industry. Pretty windy up here, so it makes sense to have those up here. And yeah, see these ones? Looks like someone just dropped something here, and I'm hoping for the same over here. And get you guys some water as well. I think this will do. And then we can actually turn these on. These will make a lot of tourists come in, but I guess that's fine. We could also actually put some water towers in here. I think that would be appropriate. Maybe just one then. However, that's I'm gonna extend the fence a little bit so we can put a couple of water towers in here. And then yeah, I think those fit the vibe. And then let's see. We need a little bit more room. That maybe. Yeah, that's enough. There we go. Yes. Yes, please to this. Very nice. Maybe we could even do more of these types of like 1x2. That's kind of nice. We can do one there actually, and then another 2x2. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, what are we having here? Yes, please. No, please. And yes, please. Yes, please. And no, please. I think I'm gonna gamble with this. I mean, it sticks out like a sore thumb in the middle of all the other ones. I think I'm gonna gamble with that. Um, all right, okay. So we have this spot still. Um, so I'm gonna put um something here. I'm gonna do the other blimp thing, the blimp stop. Actually, I'm gonna put it a little higher up, maybe here. It's a good spot. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. We have the blimp stop, and then next to it, I'm not sure how wide this asset it is that I'm planning on using. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out together. Maybe something like that. We're gonna do more oil assets in here. We're gonna do, yes, okay, yes. That's perfect. That is perfect. Yes, I can align it to there, actually. Turn you on. See, now I feel like hold on. We're gonna do this, I think. I think that looks better to have it face this. Yes, okay. See, now they're all merged. That's awesome. That's awesome. And then something to put here. Taxi depot, maybe? Would that work? I guess, right? I guess it works. Have a great day. You too, JR. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, friend. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Okay, so this is not really needed to be that long, but maybe it should. Maybe it should. I'm gonna upgrade this, shall we? And then, should I do the nature reserve path in here? Could we fill that hole? I'm not sure we could, because that's on the asset. I mean, yes, that's considered filled. All right, and we need to connect this as well. Maybe just do this. I guess that makes sense. And we can actually fit some more Green Cities commercial parking things in here. Could actually borrow from this district, so I don't need to make so many districts, mini district. Could borrow from this, and then we could also assign this specialization to it, and then let's see. I think the 2x2s here would work the best. Yes, okay. Let's try that. Let's try that. Another brown one. No. Oh geez, I didn't realize these are not exactly the same. Not sure that it matters though. One is gray and one is black. Does it matter? Maybe not. Or does it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah. I think I'm gonna fill these holes with parking. Oh, that's gonna mess it up. Wait, okay. I'm gonna pause here for a minute to see if I can actually save that. I'm not sure I can, but in that case, we're gonna have to redo it. We'll see. Maybe this one breaks, I'm not sure. We'll see, we'll see. Nope. Alrighty. This is staying, and this is staying. And we need, maybe we can put this here or here. I'm thinking about the noise, but maybe that's enough. That will keep them connected. How's the noise doing up here? I guess it's fine. It's fine. Blue one? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, no, no. Wow. Okay, so I did not, I did not check on this one. All right, all right. I think turn these on now, and I think we'll keep this one on empty. I know this will draw a lot of truck traffic, but hopefully it'll settle down after a while. Yay! Look at this. That's awesome. That is awesome. Is this turned off and still they are parking here? What's the deal, y'all? That's weird. I didn't think they would be able to use an asset that was turned off, but apparently they can. You learn something new every day. Nope. Okay. So we need to adjust this fence because that will go all the way around. Ooh, that's a close call. We can actually do this then and have it come to there, and then turn the snapping off. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. And then we can have the fence wrap around this way. And we need to adjust the terrain here a bit. So maybe. I think that's enough. And then have it wrap around here. Actually, we have this space here. I'm not sure about the sound though. Wow, it's fairly good. I think we can squeeze some more residential in here. Maybe here. Yes, and yes. I think they'll be able to handle the noise, or I hope. I hope. Alrighty. No. And then keep with the fence as I was doing. And this is gonna be weird, but we'll deal. We'll deal, and then maybe have it stop here, like so. I think that's enough fencing. I think that's enough with the fencing. Not too happy about that road, but I might go in and change it later. It looks a little eh. No. Be sure to save you. We did these, did we? Yes. Yes, we did. Okay. And no. This is a stubborn one. Okay, so I think we can actually go in for the last 15 minutes to do some I wouldn't call it landscaping, but put some stuff in. Like a little overgrowth and a few trees and bushes and obviously rocks. I mean, hello. And I'm gonna have to be careful over here because there's not a lot of fertile land to have to be had. And I don't want to erase it with putting down too many trees. Overgrowth like these, or I don't know what they call vegetation, that is fine. Putting trees and bushes down will eliminate the fertile lands. And you can never get it back. Never, ever. Wasn't that dramatic? Nope. Keep you and okay, so this seems like the right color. How are we feeling about the asset? I would have liked the other one, the more like separated one, but I guess this could be fine. I mean, it's not too much of a backyard. I think I'll keep it for now. I think I'll keep it for now. Looks good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, Amanda. And I'm so happy you were able to catch a stream today. Have you been watching the replays when you haven't been able to be here live? Or have you just been super busy lately in general? With the bunny cuddle and all. I mean, those things take time. You should always take time for cuddling. Um, you've been all over the place. I hear you. A lot of people are super busy during May for some reason. I guess I'm guessing that has to do with a lot of stuff having to be finished before summer starts. Like a lot of my friends that are also business owners, they're like, oh my God, I don't even have time to go to the bathroom. And I'm like, really? I've had kind of a slow May this year. It's a little sad, but what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do when the world is what it is? Ooh, we have a lot of this to do over here, and Oh my goodness. I just left the fence. I just left the fence here. Didn't even finish it. Let's see how that plays into that one. Maybe I just end that here. Is that weird? I mean, yes. Yes, it is. It's weird. Uh, it is weird, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Um, yes, I'm gonna do it because I don't know how to connect the fences. I don't know how to work fences. I am not a fence expert, obviously. Honestly, I don't know how people do these large fenced in areas because I always find myself in this position. Like I'm starting here, and then I'm like, wait, so this ends here, and this is here. How am I gonna close that gap? But guess we're gonna have to hope that no one. I mean, they can enter anyway. It's fine. It's fine. May is busy because it takes time to plan what to do on all those public holidays. I actually posted a funny reel the other day when someone was talking about how it is to try and book business meetings and appointments during May. It's like, no, we can't do it during this day because it's that holiday. No, we can't do it during that. And then just made up holidays. They're like, uh, it was like preparation day. Well, preparation for what? Barbecue day. And then they were like, uh, the day after barbecue day. That was like a holiday. And I was like, oh, crazy. And then he was like, well, when are we going to get together then? And the other guy answered, August. It was quite funny. Um, something like that. And I guess we can just fill these out. Should we have had more paths? We have one here. We have small ones around there. Should we have had paths maybe here and here? Maybe. Maybe. Um, yeah, I have a hard time seeing anywhere else where I can naturally put them in. Maybe here. Ah, I don't know. I'm just gonna put some trees down. A couple of these larger oaks is always a good option, in my opinion. My favorite tree in the game. Don't want to put too many though, and especially when I get closer to this area. And then where is that? This one. Yes, okay. I'm gonna put a few of these down. Sprinkle them here and there. Um, I'm not sure how to handle the area over here. I'm gonna have to think about that. Um, I'm leaving for 3 weeks vacation right after midsummer, which means I'm off the day all the invoices for the second quarter needs to be sent, which means I need to fix all that before I leave. Oh, I hear ya. I hear ya. Where are you going? I'm going on a... No, I missed it. Dang it. I'm going on a almost 4 week vacation myself in early June, so only about 3 weeks left before we uh, go to Florida. So that's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting for sure. We're actually gonna take care of our visas today. I'm not sure if the man in the West, the orange man, if he changed the rules or anything. Guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. And I'm trying my best to keep this very sparse. I'm not too good at that. I usually do cluttercore, even when it comes to greenery. And I still want that kind of overgrown look. But I also realized that when they started this facility, they needed to take forest and greenery down in order to fit their roads and their buildings and whatnot. So that's the vibe I'm going for. I hope I am, to some extent, succeeding. I'm not sure. We also obviously need some rocks in here, right? I think that's the last thing we do before I close down for today. Just a few sprinkled here and there. I have nothing planned, just the usual summer holidays. Oh, so you're going on you have an early holiday this year then? Fairly early at least. But I like to go and be back before the others leave, so the ones working part-time doesn't have to work 3 weeks without anyone to ask. Yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty hard if they didn't know anything and no one to ask. Wow. That would probably end up in chaos. Probably end up in chaos for sure. For sure. Um, Maybe something like that. What do we think? What do we think about this area? Is it the weird one in the city yet? I would say yes. Uh, Without even asking you guys. It's it's a weird area for sure. Is it believable in terms of a research complex? That I won't answer. I will leave that question to you. You're gonna have to decide. You're gonna have to give me the verdict. Um, keep missing these assets. Anyway, yeah. Amanda says, I think it looks good. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. What's a good ending screen? Maybe this one? Shows the weirdness of it all. Can we get a zoom out of the area? Yes, indeed you can. This is the whole area. So we have the main research buildings down here. And then there are all the lab buildings and offices and whatnot, staff buildings, storage buildings, all of them buildings over here. And then there are some more research up here of the climate. The part with the red and white tower, definitely sell it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's a cool area. I'm not sure they are cohesive, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Like the solar tower and the observatory in the background. Yeah, some of these buildings go really well together, and I think it's safe to say that it's some type of facility, some type of research complex, right? What they're researching, I don't know. Could be the weather, could be the climate, could be cows, could be giraffes, could be rocks. It could be all the things, really. Maybe this is the main research facility for the whole city when they research everything. Everything and all things in the universe. Let's call it that. One research area is cohesive. True, true. So I could have just plopped down more random assets and it would have sold it too, I guess. Yeah. And unknown or you known, hello. Want to help me with my city? I'm not sure I can. I'm not an expert. And I'm not sure what you want help with. But there are a lot of great creators in the community that you should definitely check out if you haven't already. I can just recommend a few. We have Overcharged Egg, which I follow, and then there is also City Planner Place, which is more geared towards actually city planning. I would say Overcharged Egg is an expert in detailing and realistic type looking cities. And then we have Joy, a friend and fellow creator who is geared towards, I would say, maybe more cozy building. She makes a lot of stunning parks, a lot of cozy neighborhoods. I love her build style. We have Few Candy. I'm not sure if she has a specialty that she's known for, but she's a great creator. She does amazing builds. We also have a few creators in chat. We have Nomi's. You should check out Nomi's channel. There are a lot of great builds there as well. You have tons and tons. So just search City Skylines 1 on YouTube and you'll find plenty of content that will probably help you out. And with that said, this unexpected bonus Sunday stream has come to an end, sadly. But it's not long until I will see you again because it's Sunday today, which means it's Monday tomorrow, which means the day after that will be Tuesday, which is my regular stream day. So I hope I'll see you all then. And if not, there's always the replays that you can watch on the channel. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and please subscribe to the channel if you are new here and if you like Cities Skylines 1 content, because there will be plenty more of that. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for today. Thank you for jumping in here, even though this was very unexpected and very unplanned. and enjoy the rest of your weekend, the rest of your Sunday. And I will hopefully see you again on Tuesday. Take care. Bye, guys. Bye bye.